they want to have any shred of credibility left going into this trial, they should not be trying to prevent her from testifying.
The lawyer, the lead prosecutor, Ms. Bradley, has somehow managed to finally get her ass in court. This is the judge going, that looked like...
Yep. Now that look, admittedly, that look I've been on the receiving end of, but it wasn't my fault.
4 doors, more corgi. 4 dorgy, more corgi. How have you been a member for 7 months and I haven't noticed? 4 dorgy, more corgi. Member for 7 months, came in late, but it seems like a perfect time. Oh my God, you've got to go back and watch the last 2 hours of this stream. This is nuts. Yeah. This is nuts. That is an unhappy judge.
Whoa!
I would have thought you'd been here, but regardless, I didn't want to go any further without you being here because all the stuff is about your credibility, your integrity, and everything else. So I thought you needed to be here.
Oh my God!
All right, so let's go forward with this hearing. You're going to call witnesses.
Your Honor, we're willing to call witnesses.
Call your first witness.
I was hoping. First of all, I don't know if all my witnesses are here because I tried to subpoena witnesses. The state wouldn't accept it, so I don't know who's here as witnesses. I know right now that Ms. Boutros is sitting in the courtroom. I don't know if she's well enough or feels well enough to testify. I'm certainly hoping that she does for my purpose, but more for her purpose, that I hope she's feeling good. And if she is available, I'd like to call her as a witness.
Ms. Boutros, is that why you're here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Come on up. You okay?
I am. I'm okay. Thank you.
She's here. She's up there watching her. Defense, right, there's a pending motion to watch. Defense basically said they agree with the motion. That's the way I understood it, that they served incorrectly. So the motion to watch is granted. Ms. Boutros is here, and my understanding she's willing to testify. So they want to put her on and call her as a witness. They can.
Oh my God!
Why would you argue?
Acknowledge that we could not get proper service because of the timing.
If I misstated that, that's what I understood you said. That you agreed in principle that the procedure wasn't followed because there wasn't enough time.
Correct.
But you agreed with them that the idea was that the motion technically should be granted. That's the way I understood it.
We're on the same page. Exactly.
They're literally like, they're saying we called Boutros, Prosecutor Boutros, as a witness, but the prosecution wouldn't agree to it. But she's here and ready to testify, and the judge is saying let her testify, and the prosecution is literally arguing they don't want the prosecutor witness to testify. This looks
so bad for them. Yeah,
it does. Holy shit.
In no universe. I mean, if they want to have any shred of credibility left going into this trial, they should not be trying to prevent her from testifying. Yes, whatever comes out of it, it's going to be like a hot poker up the ass. But this just makes it look so much worse for them to fight tooth and nail to keep her off the stand, given that she's there and she's willing. The judge can just order her into the dock anyway.
Like, she's literally standing right there on the right side of the screen. And they're arguing she shouldn't sit down and testify. Oh, my Lord. This is nuts. All right, let's hear him, because clearly she takes the stand. So let's see how the judge just rogers them up the backside with all the subtlety of a rhinoceros.
But
if anyone's got a hot poker, now be the time.
We need the court's assistance to get other witnesses. We're going to complete this hearing.
Thank you. So, you want to swear in the witness, please?
We'd like to invoke the witness because Christine Bradley is one of the witnesses. So we got a problem. And
They call her first.
I'd rather not, Your Honor.
we can't call her first because we have to establish certain things in the record before we call her.
That's fair. They got to lay foundation for certain things, Your Honor. Come on.
Right. They got to call other witnesses before they call her.
Having the opportunity to hear the other witnesses as we feel a credibility is
It's inappropriate for her to cross anyway.
we're not doing
The rules provide for what?
another witness in proceeding to not be present when another witness testifies.
Boutros, you
They
said
want to kick her out. They want to
Okay, so
kick her out.
they're telling Miss Boutros here, like who's going to be on the stand. They're saying that Ms. Bradley should ride off during the testimony, or is it vice versa? What did they call on the stand? Is Bradley on the stand? or
Bradley's on the
Boutros
stand. Boutros is
Okay.
standing there. Boutros
telling
needs to leave the
Boutros to, like,
courtroom.
Yeah, to
This is
fuck right off.
hilarious. Oh,
Yeah, they're saying you can't be here while she testifies because then you'll hear her testimony and you can change and shape your testimony to support hers. So they're telling this lady here on the left to right off and get out of the courtroom while the other witness testifies.
and it's perfectly reasonable for them to be saying, because the judge specifically said to them, we'll call her first. They've got questions they specifically need to ask Bradley because she's the one that was there and willing to testify, and that will establish for inconsistent statements for when Boutros gets up there. They're perfectly within their rights to tell her to leave the courtroom at this point.